Almost a month ago now, the tier list for OSRS PVMers were getting around, and so many people put me in low tiers. Odablock put me in C tier, No Monkey put me in D tier, Bodhi put me in C tier. Basically, people were just saying, I suck at RuneScape PVM. I know that's not true, but why are they saying it? Well, it's because they don't know, guys. I've never gone out of my way to prove how good of a PVMer I am. I know how good I am, but I've never shown it. So I set the challenge. People put me in the same tier as Tasty Life from RuneScape. And I said, if you think this guy's better than me, give me a challenge that he can do that I can't. So they said, do a solo top. And I don't know if you saw my last video, but I did a solo top. It took me less than a week. They said, but he can do a solo top. Well, now I have to do something that Tasty can't. Something I can do that he's never done. Something not many people in the game have ever completed. A 600 TOA. Every invocation active, the hardest possible Tombs of Amasket. To become a pro at every single raid and prove that I'm not a D tier PVMer. Now, 600 TOA is so much different to a regular TOA. In Kefri, you have to have Medic on, which means in between every hit, you have to chuck on your Web Weaver bow and kill one of the Scarab Swarms. Inside of the Zabak room, you have Deadly Prayers on, or Quiet Prayers, which makes you get hit every single time through prayer. So you have to do a lot of redemption flicking. You have to use the Keras Partisan of the Sun. Inside the Akka room, you have to have all invocations on, which means double trouble, which means you need to be able to do the memory puzzle at the same time as the black orbs. Very, very difficult. And on top of that, you don't do enough DPS to kill the shadows, so you have to be able to dodge the specials during the shadow phase. Finally, Barber. It's an easy room, let's be honest. That one's free. You just need to know how to red X. But when you get to Wardens, that's when things get spicy. Normally you do raids with all of the Warden invocations on anyway, but not to this level. It is so much harder with all of the invocations active, with the amount of health that it has. And getting to that last row is so difficult. But the thing is, I've never done a TOA before. I have a couple hundred KC, but that was on release week. Since release week, I haven't done TOA because I don't like it. I think it's the worst possible raid. If I wanted to raid, I'd go do a Tob, I'd go do a Chambers. But I need to learn. So I can't just start at a 600 TOA. I'm going to start with all of the invocations active, except for the ones that don't affect the boss rooms, like the time, the death invocation, and things like that. So it will basically mimic a 600 TOA, but it won't have the same hit points and damage, just so I can get a little bit of practice in. And then we've got invocations. We're going to start with 465, guys. What I've done, I've set it up so that it will be just like if I was in a 600, but way less intense because it's not a 600 invocation. So having like Deathless changes nothing about the bosses. Changing the time changes nothing about the bosses. Getting need some help changes nothing about the bosses. Dehydration changes nothing about the bosses. On a diet changes nothing about the bosses. This is everything I can change without making the fights any different. So now I can go in and practice in a 465 and then just slowly introduce higher invocations as I learn and practice. And hopefully in less than 1 week, we can go from not being able to do TOA to being able to do a 600. You know what I'm saying? Damn. That was only in a 465 as well. This is actually going to be hella tough. Is that what every Zabak fight's like? Because that's scary, bro. All right, let's do this, boys. A little bit of Kefri. Come on, son. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake. Everything's going to be okay, guys. It's going to be fine. Guys, I just have to come out and say it, all right? I have to come out and say it. I like TOA, bro. I think it's a decent raid. There, I said it. I know I'm going to get cancelled for that. I know I'm going to get cancelled for that. I actually don't mind TOA. I don't want to talk about this, guys. Like, I genuinely don't want to talk about how many times I've died at Zabak today. I've not made a single fucking Akka. We've not done a monkey room. We haven't finished a Kefri, and we're 3 hours into the stream. Maybe try Z front first? God up, man. Ah! I die so much in 300s that I just farm 280s. If that makes you feel better about yourself, that does make me feel better. Thank you. For sure, I'll get this done in less than a week. It's currently Thursday the 6th. I'll have this done by Thursday the 13th for sure. I'm getting pretty good at the I almost said cock puzzle. I'm getting pretty good at the croc puzzle, guys. Okay. We made it through Kefri, and we are guys. It's not looking good, bruv. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go. Smart thing to do. Go in, die, get my prayer back, run it back. You know what I'm saying, guys? We're just practicing. We're not trying to get the most amount of points. The smart thing to do is go in, die, get my prayer points back, chilling. Whoa! That's not fair. He's at 33%. No way to hit with range, by the way. No way to hit with range. What? I'm dead. Holy fuck. Why'd that bug so bad? That was crazy. Okay. All right. Listen, guys. We got a lot of practice to do. That's not bad. That's good for day one. We got a completion. 1 in 12 times is going to be a purple. Damn. So day one was good. We got 465 practice. We made it to a Warden's. I'm learning the boss rooms. Remember, I've never done TOA before this, so it's basically like learning from scratch, and there's a lot of new things that I need to take on. So for a first day, to get to Warden's in a 465 invocation solo with all of the boss modifiers active, I'm feeling pretty good about this. It's not a bad one, but we got to get into day 2 and see if we can push the invocations a bit higher. That was actually pretty clean, guys. Wait. First Zabak of the day and we got through easy as? That's kind of crazy, no? Guys, maybe I am the GOAT. Okay. It took me literally all day yesterday to make it past Kefri. So, pretty good. Ouch. Okay, we got to try again. We can't keep going with no salts. Oh my God. That was the biggest troll I've ever seen in my entire life. Holy shit. That landed right on top of my head, boys. That's not fair. I don't get hit here. Told you. Sometimes you just got to know the game, guys, you know? You got to understand the mechanics of the video game you're playing. Oh, okay. Don't. Listen, man. Don't say nothing. All right. Not bad, boys. That's a pretty clean akka. We've made it to the final boss. I'm going to take life here, I think, so that I have the extra restores. Just for practice. Obviously, in the actual run, I won't be able to take life. Just for practice. Just for practice. All right. That was fucking rough. That was fucking rough. I definitely need to do a lot more practice for that last row of the Wardens. I need to do a lot more practice for the last row, bro, because that was bad. 12% for a unique, though. No good. No good. Okay, we made it through. First run of the day, guys. We make it through Kefri and Zabak, relatively unscathed, apart from the fucking 5 Sandfuse serums that I've used. Ah! That's so annoying. Hey, you little man, you think it's funny or something? Mustache man, you know what they say. No, of course you noob boy, mustache lol. Mustache man, run away cry, Jesus cry, bride. You think no, I know you know, noob lol, you weak little mustache. I mean, the guy's spitting facts, bro. Like, he's straight spitting facts. Fair enough. I get it, bro. I get it. I'm officially getting to the point where I'm not enjoying this. It's slowly crept up on me, but we're here. Nice, boys. This is probably the cleanest run we've done so far. It's probably the cleanest run we've done so far. Brain damage. Woo! Okay. That was a little too close to comfort there. A little too close to comfort. Nice, boys. This has been a relatively clean run up to this point. I can't lie. It's been relatively clean. Dude, what is wrong with me? I literally cannot click. Like, what the hell is going on, bro? Okay, it's much easier now that we've dropped the invocations down. It means we're going to get way more practice at more bosses rather than just resetting Zabak. It means we can zoom through the raids, actually do all of the mechanics that we're going to have to do with the bosses without the risk of dying so many times. I'm fucking off, guys. I can't. I just can't. I can't. I'm literally leaving. You heard it there, folks. My brain is just not working. I know I can beat Zabak in a 600 TOA. I know I can beat Baba in a 600 TOA. I know I can beat Akka in a 600 TOA. I know I can beat Kefri in a 600 TOA. And I know, given enough supplies, I can beat the Wardens in a 600 TOA. But for some reason, my brain and my mouse hand cannot put all of those things together at the same time. And believe it or not, it's very important to put them all together. I was struggling, even at the 465 invocation, to make it past Zabak, to get to a Kefri, to practice an Akka, to get to a Baba, to even try the Wardens. I had to drop the invocations back, but I never gave up. Let's jump into day 4 and 5. All right, that was a close one, but we did just complete a 465 with the supplies that we would have in a 600, which means all we need to do now is up the invocation level and pray. We did it. That's 465 with all invocations on. Not bad. Okay, yeah. That was actually clean as hell, boys. I can't lie. Wait a minute. We might be on here. We actually might be on. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. It was feeling okay. I feel like I was doing all right. It's the back one, the back medic that kind of gets me out of whack. And then that was just a misclick, man. Nothing you can do about it. GZ on solo top, but I think you're out of your depth here, mate. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. All right, we come out of Zabak with one less dose than we did last time, but that's okay. One dose isn't going to make or break, right? Subtle foreshadowing. What? Come on, bro. There's no way. That can't be real, dude. What the fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 and a dose sand fuse, which means we probably go into Wardens with about 7 sand fuse, which should be plenty. So I will complete this tomorrow. I will 100% complete this tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day of TOA because we will complete a 600 invocation Tombs of Amasket tomorrow morning. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go. Spoilers. No, I wouldn't. No, I would not. All right, boys. Time for a 600 TOA. You guys think I'm going to get this done? Type 1 if you think I'm going to get this done today. 600 TOA. Here we go. No way you type 2. There's no way you guys type 2. That's crazy. I'm calling it, guys. The first time we make it past Zabak today, we are going to win. It's going to be a full completion. The first time I make it past Zabak. Mark my Zuckerberg. All right. I'm coming out of this with probably 2 less doses than I would have liked, but it's not bad. I think we can probably still complete it. Why is that not flying? I hit it 4 times. That is not fair. Yesterday, when I made it to the end of Kefri in a 600, I had 7 restores. Now I have 4. You see why this is bad, guys? What's up, Bernies? I have to stop. I gotta stop running into the second quadrant when I'm butterflying. I do it because it was I do it because it just feels better to like run instead of walking one tile. But it just gets me killed too often, bro. That's clean as fuck, actually. That's really good. That's a whole extra restore than we did last time. A whole extra one. 4 doses extra than last time. Huge. Last time we got to Akka with 4, so that's 2 extra. That's pretty good. Okay, boys. Okay. Going into Baba with 4.5. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Oh, man. I feel like I should just Keris, but at the same time, I need to conserve supplies. If I want to make it through this, I kind of just have to do this. I gotta fucking send it, boys. That's also going to bring us to the end of the live stream. What can you do, man? All right, things are looking way better. I made it in the 600 close to the end. We made it to Baba, but I was just really struggling with the Red X and the boulders. I don't know what's going on. I need to maybe just get a little bit more practice, but things are going well. We've made it to the end of the raid. We have good supplies. Yes, in the next clip, I'm wearing the same shirt. Do not judge me. Look at me. Look at me. We're locked in today. Today's the day. 600 TOA. It gets completed. Lock in with me. Let her do a run. My money's on her doing it first run. I'd believe it, honestly. I think Skates would be great at RuneScape.
I'm nowhere to touch the computer.
Okay, that's not true at all. Why have you just lied to everyone? Oh, it's over. Teleport out. God damn it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Skate's got me distracted on that one. And she's gonna pay for it later. D-tier PVMer, A-tier fast food eater, A-tier. I should be S-tier, bro. All right. I haven't blinked in fucking 15 and a half minutes. Oh, my eyes hurt. That was the cleanest Kefri I've done, bro. That was easily the cleanest Kefri I've done. We've come out of that with 7.5 restores. What am I doing, bro? Can you end prediction for me? I voted against you. What the fuck is this? What is this? What is this prediction? All right, guys. I ain't gonna lie. My cum phase could use some work. Hey, my cum phase could use some work, bro. I'm going, guys. I'm out of here. I have the mechanical and mental capabilities. But why is it just not being completed? I'm having big trouble at Baba. I'm really struggling to put all of the pieces together. Like I said, I can do all of these bosses by themselves. If I just go in and do one boss, I can do it. Every single one of them. But I just can't put all the pieces together. And Baba being at the end and messing it up means that I got to go through the whole raid to get to the back to die to Baba. And I have to do it last because of the way the order system works. I need to make sure I do Zabak first. So I need some practice. I sat down, I got up on YouTube, and I looked at a Baba guide. Yes, that's right. Even me, someone who considers himself pretty good at PVM, had to sit down and watch a guide and practice Baba. And I sat there and I practiced until I made sure there was no way that the following day I would make it to Baba and die. There's no chance I'm letting this happen again. That was clean, guys. That was really clean. Really, really, really clean for the first one. Your Web Weaver bow is out of charges? All right. We're past the back. I've been logged in for 2 hours. We made it past the back for the first time. Holy fuck, bro. Damn. All right, boys. We're on. We're so fucking on. We're so on. Is there a way to fucking mark the squares that the skulls are going to? Or make them just like more like seeable? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to make the ground like low detail or something. Because like you legit just can't see that, you know? Ah! Ah! God damn it, man. I had so many supplies as well. Hit! What the fuck? That was crazy, bro. You know what's crazy about this, guys? If I complete this now, I won't get my Akka transmog. If this is the KC that I actually get it, it should be guaranteed to get Akka transmog. If I complete it now, I won't get it. In a solo. You heard what I just said. If you die in a raid at the same time as a boss, you still get the completion, but it counts as a death for some reason. In TOB, the same thing happens. You die at the end of a boss, you respawn, but it doesn't count as a death in TOB. It's very interesting, but it's very important to remember this. If you die in a solo and survive, and you are supposed to get a transmog, a fang kit, a ward kit, anything, you won't get it, even though you soloed to get to that point. Kind of trolled that. But that room compared to the fucking Kefri yesterday is just like, is fucking night and day, bro. It's not even close, man. Ah, the noodle, bro, at the end. The noodle, bro. What can you do, brother? What can you fucking do? Guys, yesterday, I said to Skates, I go, hey, babe, tomorrow might be a long stream. And she was like, why? And I said, I'm not going to end stream until I complete a 600 TOA. And you know what she said? She literally goes, I'll get an Uber home from work then. What do you mean? Where's the faith? I played that probably as bad as I could have possibly played it. That was so bad. Is there a way to fucking mark the squares that the skulls are going to? Or make them just like more fucking seeable? You know what I'm saying? That was probably the cleanest Akka I've ever done. Okay, just to put this in perspective, guys, last time, literally last raid, we went into Bar with 6 restores. I have 8 this time. Looking pretty good. Oh my god. I'm actually ending the stream. I'm literally just fucking ending the stream. I'm done. At this point, my mental is in the bin. I've made it to the end of Wardens. Just one hit away from killing the Warden in a 600. 3 times now. Mental in the bin. I've worn the same shirt 4 days in a row. I know I can do it, but it's just not completing. It's not computing. I should have been finished 4 or 5 days ago, but I know the issue. It's the last row of Wardens. I need practice at the last row of Wardens. So, what do? I put my ego to the side. I go in a 0 invocation raid, a 50 invocation raid, a low invocation raid. I make sure I make it all the way to the end of the last row of Wardens, and I sit there and I walk around until it works in my brain, until I understand it, until I can just move and not get hit. I sat and practiced and practiced and practiced, and then I got it. And then I said, let me go do a 400. And I went and did a 400, and I got it. And the next day, I started the day with a warm-up. I said, let me just warm up in a 540. And it was so clean. You see that, guys? I took 1 hit there. 1 hit. I'm so ready for this. I'm so ready for this, bro. Oh, I'm so ready. Today's the day. I'm getting the 600 TOA. Shaking. Shaking like a fucking leaf right now. How is that not it? How is that not it? it! Let's go! It's over! It's done! Oh my god! The last 5 fucking hits were all zeros! The last 5 hits! Oh, it's over, bro! It's over! The 600 TOA is done! I got the 600 TOA. It took me 9-10 days from basically never having done TOA to getting a 600 completion. And I know you guys are going to say, well, you died at the end. It doesn't count. Cool. If you think it doesn't count, that's okay with me, dude. Doesn't make a difference to me. I'm going to continue doing TOA because after this, after doing the 600, I've realized TOA is actually a good raid. Don't get me wrong. It's still the worst of the 3 raids by far. Tob is the best. Cox a close second. TOB way down below. But it's not a bad raid. I'm enjoying it, and I'm going to keep doing these 600s on stream. So if you think I still can't do it, come down to my stream sometime and watch me do these 600s. I'm going to be doing them all the time from now on. TOA is really fun. I really enjoyed myself. But what's next? I guess I got to go get Grandmaster back because I don't have it since the Coliseum come out. And Huey Codal. But after that, now what, guys? Now what? I think I proved myself as a pretty decent PVMer. And I'll have to see you guys at the Yama release, because I'll be going for that first kit. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.